Radio Free Cybertron.
Transformers.
Rewind.
This week on Transformers Rewind is Heavy Metal War.
No, Megatron! You will not have to fight all Autobot powers at once. Just me! It is ended.
Is it really over, Optimus? I mean, have we seen the end of this war forever?
Who can say, Spike, in this vast universe, is anything truly forever? We shall rise again!
Brand new toys, I mean mysterious construction vehicles with no driver, steal equipment from a new power plant that's being built. Megatron is pleased with his newly created Constructicons, but amazingly they aren't the plot device of the day.
Help! Police!
We have what we came for! Constructicons, transform! Foolish man of flesh, if you interfere with us, you will be terminated. We return to our master, Megatron!
They're with the Decepticons.
With the stolen equipment, they've made a machine that lets Megatron use all the special abilities of the other Decepticons, who mostly didn't use them before anyway.
Your invention is completed, Scrapper, and we are ready. So proceed with the strength transfer.
As you order, Master Megatron. Now, Decepticons, each of you must contribute a power chip rectifier to the exchange furnace.
But I need my power chip rectifier. Besides, the Cybertron Code of Combat requires each warrior to fight as he is, without additional reinforcement. You wouldn't want to cheat, would you, Megatron?
I will win by any means, at any cost. Even if it means terminating you, Starscream.
I was only raising a legal point.
I am not concerned with technicalities. Only victory interests me.
Megatron challenges Prime to a one-on-one battle to decide the outcome of the war, and Prime accepts. As Megatron takes on all the other special powers back at the Decepticon base, Starscream points out Teletran 1 will detect Megatron's tampering. And so the Constructicons are sent to break in and destroy it while everyone watches the fight.
Careful, Scrouge! This volcano isn't inactive! Scrapper, I'm picking up computer signals from above. We're directly under Teletran 1.
Optimus Prime! Get up, Optimus! You can beat him, Optimus!
We're close! You're not down yet! You cannot blast what you cannot see! Nor what you cannot hear!
Reflector and Thundercracker must be proud, or rather their power chip rectifiers must be.
You were good, Optimus Prime, but not good enough to fight Megatron. And so the battle ends.
Megatron, using every ability of his troops, easily overpowers Optimus, and the Autobots head back to their base to prepare to leave the planet as per the rules. The Constructicons, meanwhile, are digging their way up from under Autobot headquarters, but they didn't expect the highly advanced security system to be left in place, and the Constructicons get trodden on by the Dinobots until they reveal their own special ability and combine into Devastator.
Sludge not see these Decepticons before.
Not see again either, because we dynamite them to pieces! Dinobots! No fool around! Right, Dinobots! Transform!
It's bad news, Scrapper. They've brought out the heavy artillery.
Then it's time we did the same, only heavier. Constructicons, transform! Phase 1! Now, transform! Phase 2!
Prepare to meet your doom. Nothing can withstand the might of Devastator.
So this is the end of Season 1, and the way the episode ends, it's really clear that nobody was really sure there would be another episode to come back to in the fall. But it also introduced some toys that were just about to come out too, and I think that's why this episode really sticks with people.
Well, it's the introduction of the Constructicons, too.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think it sticks out. I mean, more so than being like the end of the season, I think it's like, oh my god, a combiner! You know, it's like we've never seen that.
That's what I was talking about, the new toys.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Stop
the thing.
talking stupid, JD.
Anyway, so... Yeah, but it's interesting. It's an odd episode in a lot of ways. I mean, this is one of those episodes that gets referenced because there's a huge sort of retcon of something that's said in this episode, which is that Megatron mentions that the Constructicons were built in this cavern and then specifically used to make the power transfer device or whatever. Which later gets turned around in The Secret of Mega Supreme, where they say that the Constructicons were pre-existing on Cybertron and then, sort of reprogrammed into Decepticons later.
And in another episode, the Constructicons are actually seen building Megatron.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, I forgot about
is that
one.
Season 3?
I think that might still be Season 2. I think that's in
Season
Forever is a
2.
Long Time Coming.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so there you go. I mean, I always love that stuff just because it makes like hardcore fans like go nuts in the head because they're like, well, really, what he meant to say was that, whatever. It's what are the writers.
They're trying to make it make sense, even though it kind of doesn't.
So, but no, this episode shows that Spike gets it. Because Megatron comes and challenges, Optimus to this duel, of which Megatron has never shown any ability to adhere whatsoever to any kind of Cybertronian law, and shows that he is only able to be, deceptive. And Spike points that out. He's like, they're Decepticons! And Optimus is like, no, it's cool, man. It's the law.
This time,
Megatron is definitely this time gonna be cool. And then even when Optimus is getting his ass beat completely by powers that he should definitely recognize as completely not being Megatron's, he's still like, man, I didn't know he was so badass. Like, really? Really?
Yeah, he even said it.
Yeah.
I remember these powers.
I don't remember Megatron having these powers. You don't think he might be cheating? Maybe. Jeez.
And this is supposed to be the Autobot leader? What?
And then they get the boot, and he's like, no, we gotta go, because we're gonna obey the rules, because obviously Megatron did. You know? Jeez. Silly Autobots.
Transformers.
Silly Autobots. Silly Optimus Prime that he just...
Really? Yeah.
For like, what, a whole episode.
Optimus Prime is the best leader ever! He's so amazing! He was never tricked by the Decepticons apple!
Surprised that they didn't try to get rid of him after this and go, dude, you did that whole thing and you almost got us
you
kicked
almost
off.
You almost got it deported, dude! Jeez.
Which just goes to show that G1 is the Autobot buddy comedy. But one sequence in this episode I really like is when Megatron approaches the Autobots to issue the challenge, and everybody runs outside and uses their special weapons against Megatron. So Wheeljack pulls out his new rocket launcher that explodes in his hand.
Yeah. He uses his special non-engineering ability to blow his own face off with his shock blast cannon that shock blasts him in the head.
That sure was a shock.
Yeah.
It's just the surprise was on you and not them.
That's right. Yeah, I'd like to think he had a normal face at one point, and, you know.
Yeah, it's been blown off at one point.
Yeah. Nobody talks about it, though.
But Megatron can bop and weave, man. He just stood up there for like 10 minutes just getting shot at. Apparently it took Optimus pointing out, like, why are you just letting yourself get shot at? Oh yeah, I had a point. Sorry, I forgot that I wasn't just being shot at.
Yeah. Or maybe he was just getting bored. He was like, I've been up here for 10 minutes. You haven't come close to hitting me.
Can't hit me? Can't hit me.
Yeah. It's like, okay. It's like, well, I guess you're not going to get any better aiming, so let's talk.
Or, you know, he just like, I wonder how long they'll keep shooting at me if I just sit here and...
Yeah. They'll run out of ammo, power, what have you.
But that's Megatron's real master plan, to stand up there and get shot at until all the Autobots run out of ammo, and then he just headshots them all.
He doesn't even have to headshot them. He just goes up to him and starts blinking them. Bink, bink,
Starts
bink.
beating them all. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Megatron's real
He's so awesome, he doesn't even need a gun.
That's what he was going to do when he took over Autobot City, but he just didn't get that far, so...
So...
What else can we say about Heavy Metal War?
I mean, and then the Constructicons happened.
I mean, like, the Constructicons had a reason to be special up until, say, what came first, Starscream's Brigade or Search for Alpha Trion?
Search for Alpha Trion came first.
Or Search for Alpha Trion was the Elita 1 episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're talking about the...
Vector Sigma.
Yeah, Key to Vector Sigma was first. Because remember when Bruticus went haywire, they called in...
Thor was there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. The Constructicons had a reason to be special up to that point. Which is not to say they didn't suck before then, because there was a lot of Season 2 to prove that point, but...
Yeah.
At least right now, you know, they're standing there, they take a shot in the chest from Optimus, nothing really happens. They have to be distracted by a hologram before they can be defeated.
Right, they need that kill shot from Optimus, yeah.
And then down into the lava with them.
Yeah, which is...
That's right. Everybody who can fly, fall into this cavern.
Yeah, that's always the thing that bothers me. That's one of those deals that's like, you know, the Decepticons can fly. Why do they keep falling into stuff?
Because they're not very good at it.
Well, I mean, flying is like, you know, it takes a lot of power, and you got to think about it. You got to think happy thoughts.
It would have been great if Megatron would like fall all the way to the bottom, until he's right before the lava and stops. Like, fooled you, and just like shot them all. But he didn't.
What do you think he is? Dark Helmet?
That would have been awesome. But
yeah, it would have been.
Actually, originally he was Dark Helmet because he used to have a black head.
Boy, you're going deep there. That's right. Yep. How about that? Yeah, it would have been awesome if they opened the second season with them just like flying out of the cavern, you know, without showing them like actually fall into the lava. So like the Autobots just assume they're all dead. They're like, no, we've been flying for like 2 months, just kind of levitating right here.
Right.
Just waiting for the second season credits to roll when we can finally fly out of this place.
We were waiting for our contracts to go through.
That's right. There was a strike, so, you know. You know how it goes. Benefits these days.